folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For VA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Commodores will kick this deep to get us going. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking tackles. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Escapes the pocket. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Scanning the field, it's Washington. With the catch, it's Mason. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Mason. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Hokies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. QB decides to keep it here. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Wiggins. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On first down, it's play action. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hokies!
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. To throw, it's Alvarez. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Barber. That's a solid bean. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the first down. And moves the football to the 22nd and first down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And the Commodores with 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Alvarez. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tech offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Makes the catch. It's Wiggins. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Alvarez. The receiver makes the catch. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
First down, Commodores. Next, the
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
They'll try the ground game here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Commodores looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to pass. It's Washington. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, This defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Jones. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. QB keeper all the way. Running through the tackle. The Hokies are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To throw, it's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his... It's a fumble! Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Scanning the field. It's Alvarez. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch is made. Room to run here. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looks right for a quick completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch mode across the middle by the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside inside the 30 and a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Commodores pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it on the draw. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Alvarez. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Brought down at the 21-yard line. Now, 4th down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going.
Military, stop! Hey, camper!
Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. He hands it to the back. They tackle him about the 14.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Hokies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Jones. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The Hokies will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Quick throw, the catch is made. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Commodores will come to the line to run the hurry up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Alvarez. The pocket breaking down. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Boston out of bounds, close to the end zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Washington. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. We get the second half started with the running play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They'll run it with the draw play. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it incorrectly.
Okay, it's third down after that run. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Alvarez. Catch made on the left side. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Play called on third and short. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
To draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. now the running back's got it again. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Commodores.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Here's the second down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Caught by the receiver. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw again. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The sure hand. It's Jones.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
They'll kick it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realize that the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Dropping back. It's Alvarez. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. gets it out quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Commodores. And the route is on.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35. Virginia Tech, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Washington. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Wiggins. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Adams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go.
And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Alvarez. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the Commodores will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to pass. It's Washington. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Williams. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Hokies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Adams. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He lets it go. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver grabs it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to pass. It's Washington. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense scoops it up. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Across the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
The big fella takes it all back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the toss play, runner moving left. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
On the play.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Jukes to get free. He's past the marker and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Commodores. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Virginia Tech, 17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Commodores.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Virginia Tech, 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks an open space. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his third hook of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Set, ready.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And there's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air, it's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.